Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I potty trained my 2.5-year-old in about 3 days. I'm going to be going over what I did, what I tried in those 3 days that I was able to successfully potty train her. I hope that this video is helpful for you. I am in no way, shape, or form an expert in this field or anything. This is just what worked for me and my kid. So I hope that you're able to get something that is able to help you, or if you are starting this journey, that you know that we're all going through it. So I'm going to be going over the 3 days and kind of what I did on each day to help. So before I started my 3-day training with her, I also had, for maybe a few weeks beforehand, had started to mention going to the potty, and I also would put her sporadically on the potty and see if she would do anything. And I was successful around 1 or 2 times. It wasn't anything significant. I had wanted to start a potty training before I had my second one, but I did not. And then I had him, and life got in the way. I was pumping for a year, so I really had no time to really focus on it, and I really wanted to be successful when I started, so I kind of postponed it. And honestly, I feel it was for the best, just because we had such a positive experience that I'm glad I waited. So day one, an unpopular opinion probably, but day one, I honestly left her diapers on. It lessened the stress of having to be on top of her all the time. And I really wanted to see kind of like where she was at. Was she really communicating with me that she needed to go? Was she understanding what I was trying to do? Again, I am no expert in this field at all whatsoever. I'm just telling you what worked for me and what worked for her at that time. So the first day I did not use underwear of any sort. She had her diapers on, and what I did was every 30 minutes, she's really good at drinking water all day long, so I knew she was gonna want to go. So approximately every 30 minutes, I would ask her if she needed to go to the potty. So I would take her to the potty, and I honestly tried to keep the visits short, and that honestly worked for her because she gets antsy when she's stuck in a place. I did 1 to 2 minutes to see if she wanted to go. If she didn't, okay, let's go. And that was the whole first day. Honestly, I had 0 accidents. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, I did offer treats like a dog. I did offer treats for every time that she was gonna go. That quickly stopped as she started going to the potty. So instead of treats, I had stickers that I was giving her. So I gave her stickers and also just praise, and it worked for her. It was great job. You did it. You went, number 1 in the potty. And during this time, she was only doing number 1. Day number 2 came, and again, this was only for number 1 that we were trying to train. Day number 2 came, and I was just like, all right, let's go. This is go time. So the underwear came out, no diapers that day. I'm not gonna lie, I was stressed out, thinking we're gonna have accidents. I mean, I know it's very common for them to have accidents the first day, but again, it was just a lot going on that weekend. It was just a lot going on that weekend. So day number 2, from the minute she woke up in the morning, at this point, she did not have a toddler bed yet. She was still in a crib. And so the first thing in the morning, as soon as she woke up and as soon as I saw her in the monitor wake up, I went to her room, grabbed her, and I was like, let's go to the potty. So I took her, and again, all the previous day she had gone to the potty. I only had number 2 in her diaper, so I was able to change that during the day, but I noticed that it was just that and it wasn't, number 1. And after breakfast, I took her to the potty again. Again, it wasn't as often as every 30 minutes, but I was talking about it. We were talking about it, at night, and the night before we had talked about what a great job she had done and how she was going to do it again and how she was going to wear underwear the next day. So a lot of talking to her about it, praising her about it, reminding her about it. In the morning, it was the same thing. It was, you know, today we're going to be doing it in the potty all day, so you need to let me know, and we're going to run to the potty. Literally, that's verbatim what I say. We're going to run to the potty. You know, honestly, day number 2 was great. We had 0 accidents day number 2. Again, it was repetition. It was taking her and keeping her visits short, quick, simple. That's honestly what worked for me. And I did put a diaper at night when she went to bed. Told her, you know, that she was going to use it to sleep, and then we were going to wear underwear again the next day. Day number 3, guys, honestly, it was her mainly telling me that she needed to go to the potty. I reminded her a few times. I really didn't go out that weekend. It was mostly at home. I was, you know, dealing with her, and it was, if she needed to go, I had the baby on one side and her rushing to go potty at the other side. I did it in a regular toilet. I had the seat, but I didn't do it in a little potty or anything like that. It was just straight at the toilet. The day after that, on a Monday morning, she woke up and she had no number 2 in her diaper, and I was just like, okay. And she actually told me that she needed to go, which I was very surprised. I mean, you know how toddlers are. They kind of hide when they have to go to do number 2. So I did have that situation where I had to keep an eye out for her. Anytime that I would see her hide or go somewhere, I kind of knew that she was trying to. So I would let her know, like, no, let's go to the potty. Let's do it in the potty, until finally she became comfortable. And she just goes to the potty now. Number 1, number 2. After a few, maybe like 3 weeks of consistently having her go to the potty, and she started not wetting her diapers overnight. So I now have her in underwear overnight too. She does have a toddler bed now, so she's able to rush to our room. She wakes up, you know, sometimes in the middle of the night that she needs to go, but there's never a time. And that's another thing, that there was never a time that she says, I need to go, and I tell her, you just what? If she says she needs to go, I drop everything that I'm doing and I take her to the potty, and I make sure that she has the opportunity to go. Believe me, a lot of times we're at the store and she just went and she tells me again, I need to go, and we rush back to the potty. Honestly, guys, I was terrified at the thought of potty training. You just don't know what to expect. You're afraid of the unknown. I had such a good experience potty training her that I really hope that I have a good experience with Austin when it's his turn to potty train. That was my experience, guys. I hope that it helps. I hope that it gives a mom that's about to start potty training the courage that, girl, you can do it. You have to be consistent with your kid. You have to be on top of them, reminding them, and, you know, prepare for success and prepare for accidents, because they're gonna happen. We travel with a portable potty, which has been a lifesaver for us and amazing, just because we can at any time stop and have her go if she needs to go, and we've stopped many a times. So I usually try to have her go before she goes into a store, but there's many times that we're in the store and she tells me she has to go, so we gotta go. If you're a mama and you needed this, I hope this gives you the courage that you needed. You got this, mama. If you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below. Let me know how your journey, if you're starting also too. We're all in this together. So I hope you guys like this video. Like it, subscribe, share it with somebody who might be new to potty training. See you guys in my next little Let's Chat video.